Hello students, we will continue with our chapter number 7 triangles, and today we will do exercise 7.4. This exercise is based upon a certain theorems. Let's have a look at that. The first theorem it is based upon is theorem 7.6, which states if two sides of a triangle are unequal, then angle opposite to the longer side is larger. For memorization purposes, you can only remember this much, that the angle opposite to the longer side is larger. Second theorem is theorem 7.7 and it is the converse of previous theorem. It states in any triangle, the side opposite to the greater angle is longer. You can remember it in this manner, that the side opposite to larger angle is longer. Third theorem it is based upon is theorem 7.8, which states the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Now moving on to our exercise 7.4, question number 1, it states show that in a right angular triangle the hypotenuse is the longest side. We know a triangle with one of the angles as 90 degree is called as a right angular triangle. So we have to show in a right angular triangle hypotenuse is the longest side. Let's simplify it. Okay, so I have been given a right angle triangle ABC, in which this can be called as its base, this can be called as its perpendicular, and this can be called as its hypotenuse. So if this is the hypotenuse, we have to show that this side AC is the longest side among all the sides in this triangle. That is, AC is greater than base AB, as well as AC is greater than perpendicular BC. So it is greater than both of these two sides. Let's see how we can do it. So in given, I have written down triangle ABC is a right angular triangle, right angle at B. So this is our right angle. AC is the longest side. We have to prove this, or this are to prove this side AC is the longest side. So this is how we are going to do this. Now we know that in this triangle there will be three angles. This one is angle A, and this one is angle C, and this is our 90 degree. Now we know that if this is 90 degree, these two will be lesser than it. And why is it? Because the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Angle sum property. So if this is 90, then the remaining 90 from 180 should be the sum of these two angles. That is, if A plus B plus C equals to 180 and B is 90, that means the remaining sum will be between A and C. This, for our understanding, we can show in this manner, that we know that A plus B plus C, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C, will be 180 degree. It is angle sum property. So A as it is, B gives 90, C as it is equals to 180. Now if I transpose 90 onto that side and simplify it, I will get A plus C equals to a 90 degree. That means the sum of this angle A and angle C is a 90. That implies one more result, that this angle A cannot be equal to 90 because their sum is 90. A cannot be individually equal to 90 degree. So this cannot be 90, this cannot be 90. That means this A is less than 90 or acute angle. This C is less than 90 or an acute angle. So whenever you have a right angular triangle, one angle is 90 and the remaining two are automatically less than 90 or acute angles. So in this case, or in each and every right triangle case, this A will be lesser than B, angle A will be lesser than B, and angle C will also be lesser than B. Let's use this result now. So I can write down in proof, since triangle ABC is a right angled triangle, then what will happen in a right angled triangle? This angle B will always be greater than both A as well as C. So I can write down angle B is greater than angle A, and angle B will be also greater than angle C. Okay, fine. Just before, we learned a theorem that stated that the side opposite to the larger angle is longer. So, if angle B is the larger angle in this triangle, then the side opposite to it will also be longer in this case. So, let's have a look. How can we write down this result? If angle B is greater than angle A, it implies the side opposite to angle B, which is that? Yes, this is the opposite side to B, AC. This gives us AC is greater than, which is the side opposite to angle A? This is angle A. The side opposite to it is BC. That means AC is greater than a BC. Also, this result can be put as angle B is greater than angle C. So this gives us the side opposite to B will be greater than the side opposite to angle C. So the side opposite to B is which? Yes, it is this AC again, and the side opposite to angle C is AB. So I can write down this as AC is greater than AB. And for both the cases, you can write down the reason as side opposite to larger angle. Side opposite to larger angle. So now, can you tell me what can you interpret from this? AC is greater than BC, AC is greater than AB. That means in this triangle, AC is greater than both the remaining two sides. That gives us AC is the longest side. So we can write down, therefore, AC is the longest side. Longest side. This proves our question number 1. Moving on to question number 2, it states, in figure 7.48, sides AB and AC of a triangle ABC are extended to points P and Q respectively. Also, angle PBC is less than angle QCB. Show that AC is greater than AB. Let's first understand what is given to us. So, given is that angle PBC is less than angle QCB. So, this angle is angle PBC and this angle is angle QCB. And it is said that this angle PBC is a smaller angle than this angle QCB. To make it easier, I can write down this as angle 1 and I can call this as angle 2. So what goes in our given? We can write down that angle 1 is lesser than angle 2. So you can write down, instead of PBC is less than QCB, you can write down angle 1 is smaller than angle 2. Or you can write down even in this manner that angle 2 is greater than angle 1. That is also correct. So, and what we have to prove? We have to prove that this side AC is a longer side or greater than this side AB. This is how we are going to do it in proof. I will call this angle as ABC angle as my 3 and this ACB angle as angle 4. Now, we know that if you produce side of a triangle, it will give you an exterior angle which is equal to the two opposite interior angles. So, if this is angle 1, this is an exterior angle, it must be equal to two opposite interior angle, which is angle A over here and angle 4 over here. So I can write down angle 1 is equal to this angle, angle A plus angle 4, and this property is called as exterior angle property. That the exterior angle is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles. And we can also do this for angle 2, because angle 2 is also an exterior angle. So angle 2 will be also equal to two opposite interior angle. Which are those? If 2 is here, then its opposite angles are angle A and angle 3. So angle 2 will be equal to angle A plus angle 3. Reason is the same, exterior angle property. So this is what we have done till this point. We have used exterior angle property and said that this is the exterior angle. This angle 1 will be equal to angle A plus angle 4, and this angle 2, exterior angle, will be equal to sum of two opposite interior angles, that is angle A plus angle 3. Now moving on, I can write down, given that, what is given to us? We have been given that angle 1 is smaller than angle 2. Angle 1 is lesser than angle 2. Now I just found the value of angle 1. Instead of angle 1, I can write down A plus angle 4. So I can write down angle A plus angle 4 is lesser than, instead of 2, I can write down A plus angle 3. So I can write down angle A plus angle 3. So what I have done is, instead of this angle 1, I wrote down A plus angle 4, and instead of this angle 2, I wrote down A plus angle 3. Now since angle A is on both sides, I can cancel it, and this will give me angle 4 is lesser than angle 3. Okay, fine. So till this point, we received that angle 4 is lesser than angle 3, or we can say that angle 4 is smaller than angle 3. This can be also put in this manner, that angle 3 is larger than angle 4. If 4 is smaller than 3, this also means that 3 is larger than 4. So we can say that this angle 3 over here is a larger angle compared to angle 4. Now we know that as a result is put to us in terms of a theorem, that the side opposite to larger angle is longer if 3 is the larger side. If 3 is the larger angle compared to angle 4, then the side opposite to it, which is AC, will be longer than the side opposite to angle 4, which is AB. So we can say from this result that if 4 is smaller than 3 or 3 is greater than 4, we can put the result as AC is greater than AB, and the justification will be side opposite to larger angle is longer. So this result implies that AC is greater than AB. You can do one more thing if you want. You can put this result, angle 4 equals to angle 4 is lesser than angle 3. You can use this result as in this manner, that angle 3 is greater than angle 4. You can write down this, angle 3 is greater than angle 4. Then it will directly correlate with this, that since 3 is the larger angle, then the side opposite to it, AC, will be greater than the side opposite to angle 4, that is AB. This gives you a result which is AC is greater than AB. Now question number 3 states in figure 7.49, angle B is smaller than angle A and angle C is smaller than angle D. Show that AD side is smaller than a side BC. Let's see how we can do this. Okay, in this question number 3, we have been given that this angle B is smaller than this angle A. This is a smaller angle, so B is smaller than A. Or you can also say in this manner that A is a larger angle compared to angle B. A is greater than B. That can be also said. Similarly, it is said that angle C is smaller than angle D, or we can say angle D is larger than angle C. We have to prove that this side AD, this from here to here, this AD, it is smaller as compared to this side BC. Let's see how we can do this. So in proof, I'll start with given that angle B is smaller than angle A. Now, you know that side opposite to larger angle is longer. Similarly, side opposite to smaller angle is also smaller, isn't it? So, if angle B is lesser than angle A, then the side opposite to angle B will also be lesser than the side opposite to angle A. So the side opposite to angle B is OA. So I can write down OA is lesser than the side opposite to angle A is OB. So I can write down OB, and the justification reason I will write down that side opposite to smaller angle is smaller, or you can write down in this manner also, side opposite to lesser angle is smaller. This can be also done. You can call this as first. Let me write down this as a first. It is also given and that angle C is smaller than angle D. This means the side opposite to angle C, which is here, this is the side opposite to angle C, OD, will also be smaller than the side opposite to angle D, which is this, that is OC. So I can write down the side opposite to angle C, which is OD, is lesser than the side opposite to angle D, which is OC. And the reason is side opposite to lesser angle is smaller. Okay. Now this I will call as second. This can be called as second. Let me write this here. This can be called as my second equation. Now what I will do is I will add my first and I will add my second. So first was OA is lesser than OB, and second was OD is lesser than OC. So when I add them, left hand side will get added to left hand side and right hand side will get added to right hand side. That means OA and OD will get added. So I'll write down adding first and second, we get, so OA and OD, they will get added, OA plus OD, then the lesser than sign, and then on this side OB and OC, they will get added, so OB plus OC. Let's have a look at these two sides and see what OA and OD when combined together gives us. OA is this much, OD is this much, and when I add them, I will get this side AD. So I can write down AD is lesser than, when I add OB and I add OC, I will get this side, which is BC. BC. And this is what we had to prove, that AD is smaller than or lesser than BC. Hopefully you understood this. Thank you.